Hey everyone, it's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak here from HASfit, and this is a static stretching routine. This is a great routine to do right after a workout to use as a cool down to strengthen and make your muscles more flexible. We don't recommend doing this one right before a workout. We recommend our dynamic warm-up routine that gets you moving and helps to get the blood flowing. We're going to hold each position today for 15 seconds, going head to toe, getting every muscle involved. When we're doing these holds, I only want you to hold to about 85% range of motion. So what I mean by that is I don't want you to strain so hard doing these stretches that you're actually tearing the muscles apart. All right, so we're going to get right into this one with a chest opener. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. We're going to draw your chest forward, pull your shoulders back, and your hands up at the same time. A little more advanced movement is to bend over and let your arms pass over, keeping your back straight. You choose which one's right for you today. We're just holding for 5 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it loose, and we're moving into an external rotation. So this is a great one for your shoulders and rotator cuffs. Our elbows are at a 90-degree angle. We're going to bring your hands back and elbows forward at the same time. So hands back, elbows forward, and I want you to hold. We've got 90-degree angles all around. I'm pulling back. I'm just holding. Good. Keeping good posture. And 3, 2, 1, break. All right. Sticking with the shoulders, we're going to do a rotator cuff stretch. Hand goes behind your back. We're going to grab that elbow with our opposite hand, and we're going to pull forward on it. So you might not even honestly be able to get it to here. You might barely even be able to reach it, and that's okay. Just start where you can on this one, but if you feel comfortable, go ahead and pull it forward. Again, we're trying to get to about 85% of your range of motion and hold. Good. And let's switch it up. Let's do the other side. So again, grabbing behind that elbow, opposite hand behind the back, and just pulling, lightly pulling forward. Feeling it stretch, feeling it work. Focus on your breathing today, and break. Good. All right, let's go to the opposite hand. We're going to do a waterfall. So palm is up. I'm going to grab these fingers, pull them back on my fingers, and I'm going to bring my elbow up as I pull back on my fingers and straighten my arm out. So we're going to get a stretch on your biceps, your wrists, your forearms, a little shoulder, a little bit of everything. Keeping good posture. Keep pulling back on those fingers. And up on that elbow. And 3, 2, 1, switch sides. So on the fingers, pulling back like a waterfall. Feel the waterfall flying down. And up on the elbow and bicep. Good. Hold. Great one for the wrist flexors. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a 2-for-1 movement next. We're going to do a tricep and lat stretch. So arm goes over your head. I want you to grab that elbow. We're going to pull down and away at the same time, feeling that stretch in your lat as well as in the back of your arm and the triceps. Good. So just a little lean to get that lat stretching here on the side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Switching sides. Good. Again, get your breathing right through all of this. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Good. I'm feeling this one. I must have done some push-ups yesterday, I think. Yes, I feel it. And 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. So for the next one, we're either going to need like a chair, a wall, a box, something along those lines. I'm going to grab my box real quick. Really anything will do that you can just kind of hold on to help you keep your balance. So we're going to do a reach and pull. So we're going to have your knees bent, weight back in your hips. This one is for your upper back. And we're going to pull back on whatever it is you're holding, whether it's your chair, ottoman, couch, doesn't really matter. So gently pull back and hold. So you're pulling back with these lat muscles and just holding that position, getting your scapula nice and stretched. Try to keep your back straight on this one. You don't want it all rounded. Good. Just a gentle pull. Nice. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, so we're moving to the lower body for the next one. We're going to use that chair or whatever you have just to help you keep your balance. We're going to do a quad stretch. So holding on, I'm going to grab my foot. I'm going to pull back. Now, you might be up here, and that's okay. You might be right here, or a little harder is to pull it back behind you. You decide which stretch is right for you today, but I want you to pull back on that foot, stretching your quad. Making sure to breathe, keep good balance, and switch opposite side next. So holding back on that foot, keeping good posture, and we're holding for 15 in total. Good, feel that stretch, breathe, and 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, what do we have next? Next, we have our good morning, one leg good morning stretch. So I didn't name this one, I promise. We're going to have our hands on our head, one leg out, little bend in this back knee, and we're going to bend over at our waist, and you're going to feel this stretch all down this leg. Now, you might only get to right here today, and that's okay. But if you can, keep kicking those hips back until you feel that stretch. And this toe is in a dorsiflex. Got that ball of the foot up off the ground, nice and straight. Good. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's a slightly more advanced version. The next time you do this, if you want, you can. I just want to show you. You can prop up your foot elevated and do that same movement. So you can go ahead and do with or without, redo your other one. Decide which is right for you today. When you come back and repeat this workout, you can make it harder as you go along by increasing the height of this box. All right, holding for 3, 2, 1, 0. You got it. All right, go ahead and get this out of the way, whatever you're using. We're done with it. And we're going to move on to a calf stretch next. So we're actually going to come up against a wall, and I want you to bring your ball of the foot up off the ground. Little bend in the knee here. And then press that knee forward and feel that stretch in the back of your calf. Good. So it's on that front foot that's on the wall. That knee coming forward a little bit, keeping it bent. And feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Nice, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Let's do the other side. Little bend in that knee. I can feel my trail running from the other day right now. Feels good. That's how I know it's working. And hold. And 3, 2, 1, 0. Very good. All right, so we're going to hit the ground for the next grouping. We're going to go on to a cat-cow. So we're going to start on all fours. And we're going to start with the cat. So we're going to roll our chin up slowly. We'll bring in our sternum and upper abdominal to the ground. Rolling back. And hold this position. Got that butt up. Rounded back. Feel that spine stretching. Head is up and back. Breathe. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, reverse it. Coming up, bringing that chin into your chest. Upper back comes up. Pulling it up. Feel the scapula stretching. Keep pressing up. Pulling that back up like somebody's pulling you up with a string. Good. And hold. Breathe. And 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're going to move right into a wrist extensor stretch. So from the same position, this one I want you to be careful with for if it's the first time you're doing it. On the back of your hands, we're going to apply pressure, and we're just going to hold. So first time doing it, don't feel like you have to put your whole body weight. I mean, just a few pounds of pressure sometimes is all it takes. Again, like I said, we're practicing that 85% rule today, so don't push the limits on this one. Just hold. Great one for the wrist extensors, especially if you spend any time on a computer or the wheel of a car, driving, whatever that may be. These tend to get really tight. And 3, 2, 1, 0. Good. Shake it loose. We're going to move on to a child's pose next. So we're going to get down. Again, we're on our knees, sitting back, hands in front, hands flat on the ground. We're sitting back, letting those shoulders stretch, as well as your feet, ankles, quads, getting a whole group of muscles on this one. Breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Moving into the next one. We're moving into a cobra. So from this position with your fingers forward, you can either come up onto the balls of your feet, or you can stay down, a slightly easier version. Doing a cobra, we're looking back. Feel that stretch in your biceps, wrists, and of course your spine. Looking back. A little harder version up on the balls of your feet. Allows you to get a little more range of motion. You decide which one's right. An easier version, down here on your forearms. That's too much for you today. Right here is all you need. And let's hold it for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, what do we got next? Moving on to a butterfly. So sitting down on our butts, feet come together. We're going to stretch our groin, our gracilis, feet together. I want you to press down on your elbows. You might be right here, and that's okay. But try to get your feet together and press down on the elbows till you hit that 85% mark, and then hold. Good. Breathe. Just a few more to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, right into the next one. We're going to lie down on our backs. We're going to do one leg at a time for this next one. We're going to start with a knee to the chest. So I'm going to start with my left leg here. I'm going to bring my knee into my chest. I'm going to pull straight ahead, keeping this leg flat and on the ground. Pull into my chest. And again, you might be right here. That's okay. No shame. Everybody's going to start somewhere. Pull it into you. Good. Notice I have my chin up off the ground. That's on purpose. That helps me to keep my lower back flat on the ground. I'm here, then you see sometimes my lower back comes up. This allows me to keep that lower back down on the ground. Good. Okay. Next one. We're going to pull that same knee. We're going to twist. Pull it across. I want you to look in the opposite direction. Breathe. You might get to the point where that knee comes all the way to the ground, or maybe nowhere close. You decide what's right for you today. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, one last one on that same side. We're going to take that leg, bend that knee, place your ankle on your opposite quad, reach through your legs, and pull that knee into your chest. At the same time, bringing your chin to that leg. So again, you might be just right here. It might be a challenge just for you to pop it up. That's okay. We're working on grabbing it and getting it closer and pulling it close to us. And 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, switching. We're going to go through that sequence now, but just on the other leg. So starting with the knee to the chest, pulling in and holding. Again, have my chin tucked. That allows me to keep my lower back on the ground. Good. Breathe. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next, into the lower back twist. It's a great one if you have sciatic nerve pain. To help loosen that up, pull. Look in the opposite direction. Keeping that upper back, both upper back scapulas on the ground. Pull across, breathe. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last one, coming back. Pull that ankle up on the opposite quad, reaching through, and now I'm stretching that hip and that glute. You should feel it in your glute, all through your hip, hamstring. And some of these you're gonna feel more than others. It's just, that'll be your indicator of what's tight and what you need to work on the most. Excellent. Keep holding for 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice work, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure to come back and repeat this workout often, and you definitely will improve your flexibility. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's really what helps us keep this great service free. Check out HASfit.com, where we have hundreds of free workouts just like this one, as well as free meal plans and free complete fitness programs. Follow us on whatever social media platform you're on. We are where you are. I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, and I will see you at your next workout.